Hello all, hello everyone. So in this video today I am doing books I read in November, or November reading wrap up, and also books I plan to read for December, because I think the next video I'll film will be 2025 reading wrap up, and I probably won't really include the books in December that I will be reading. I'll just include like the whole year basically, so I'll just include them in this video and we'll go from there. But to start off with, I read 5.5 books in November roughly. I think I already talked about this in my last video on my August, September, October wrap up, but I finished the third book in the Wheel of Time series, The Dragon Reborn. Honestly, this one was a bit slower for me. I don't remember what I said exactly in the last video. It just took a while for me to get into it. I remember like at least the first 200 pages just felt like they were just taking forever, and I felt like the storyline just wasn't picking up or anything until we kind of got into the meat of the story. I got the last book because honestly the ending of this book it's like just make it so worth it to carry on with the series. It just picked up so much in the last couple hundred pages, and there's all this action, a lot more information was coming out, and it was crazy. I was like, I have to get the next one. Like it made it so worth it to go back, like to continue this series, because I was so on the fence about continuing this series after this book, because I was like, I've given it 3 books, like that's quite a lot of content to consume for one series, and if I really don't like it after that I shouldn't continue it. But like I said, the way he finished it just made me want to continue reading it, and I have heard that it picks up after the 3rd book, I think maybe to like the 7th book, and then it can slow down a little bit then, but at least for the next 3, maybe 4 books it's supposed to be very good. Like I've just heard reviews, I'm not sure, so I'm kind of hoping that they are true, because I mean this is a 14 book series, it's massive, it's something that I will have to put in a lot of time and effort reading it, so I want to actually enjoy it and continue reading it, and if I'm really not going to enjoy it I don't want to continue it. But for now we are continuing the Wheel of Time series. I'll be reading the 4th book next year, because sometimes I need a break from those series. They take a lot of brain power. It can be very complicated to read, but it takes a little bit my small brain to get to read it. So anyway, we finished the 3rd one finally. It took a while, but we got there. And then I jumped straight into Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins, because I was so keen to finish the Hunger Games series, and I think it took me like 3 days to read. It was so good, honestly. 1st book and 2nd book, amazing. They flew by. I really liked it. I really liked being in the Hunger Games again and just seeing a bit more about the capital and kind of this rebellion that's happening and people rising up and fighting back and everything. So you're getting a bit more in this one, and it was very good. I did like it. I don't know why I haven't read it until now, but anyway, it's done. Because after that I finished Mockingjay, and this one was, I guess, a little bit slower for me. I feel like I got taken out of it because of certain characters in this book that I just didn't 100% agree with, or they just annoyed me a little bit when I was reading about them. And it did put me out of the story a little bit, and also because it's a lot more political, it's a lot more there's a lot more discussion, there's a lot more talk about Katniss and being the Mockingjay and finishing what they've been fighting for since the start, and just a lot more about the rebellion and everything like that. But yeah, it just kind of took me out of it a little bit, I think. But I still thought it was really good. Like, it was a good way to wrap up the book. There was a few sad bits at the end, and I think it was definitely interesting, this one was. But like overall, the Hunger Games series, I would say, is like a 5 or 6 star series. Honestly, it makes me want to read. I think it's Sunrise on the Reaping, and A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It makes me want to read those because I wasn't going to read them, but it kind of makes me want to read them now, so I would be keen. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just, I just love the world. I love what Suzanne Collins has created, and it's just the games, the capital. It's all so sick and twisted, but it's so cool to read about, and it just like draws you in, and just the thought of living like that, or just having, like, it's just crazy, like just so sick. Like, imagine sending your children into these games to slaughter each other, and there's only one winner, and they still go after you regardless if you win. Like, it's just so twisted, but it's done so well. And then next we read Fearful by Lauren Roberts, which is just the novella, a part of the Powerless series, I think it is. And this is a very interesting concept. I actually didn't mind it. I think Death's the main character, and you're also following Kit in this one too. So it was actually very interesting. I know there's some mixed feelings about it. Like, there's a few mixed reviews. I don't have much to say, honestly. Like, it is a novella. It's wasn't very plot heavy or anything. It's just kind of focusing on the characters. But like I said, because the main character was Death, it was a very interesting choice that she did, and it was definitely different to read. Like, not in a bad way. It was just not something I'm used to reading. So I actually didn't mind it at all, and I would recommend the Powerless series, honestly, to anyone that wants to read this. It's very good. She did pretty well for a first series, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it was interesting. I don't really have much to say on that, actually. And lastly, I finished Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince by J.K. Rowling. If you didn't see in my last video, I briefly discussed that I like the Harry Potter series. I love the world. I just disagree with everything that the author says, and I personally do not like her, but because I like Harry Potter and it's just very nostalgic, it's kind of hard to separate the author from the work, but I kind of have tried to when I've been reading this series, and there's definitely a lot of points I've picked up, and I've talked to friends, and I've just seen things online about how, like, some of the characters are treated in this book, and just like, I totally get it. But I still love this world. Like I said, I still love the characters, and I love watching the movies, and I always will. Like, it's always just something that probably will have a place in my heart, and something I've grown up with. So yeah, I completely understand both sides, and I do not agree with anything she's done. I'm not going to be buying any more of her books. This is it. I only wanted to get the Harry Potter series because I love the movie so much, and I finally wanted to read them. But honestly, this one's pretty good. It took me a little while to read, but sorry, it was definitely, like, progressing through the story. We're finally, like, getting to that point where it's like he's just finding out a lot more information. I think he's starting to find out about Voldemort in this book, and there's a kind of another little mystery going on with Draco. We're kind of figuring out what's going on with him and why he's acting so strange. And Snape, like, there's just so many twists and reveals and stuff in this book too, and honestly, so good. Like I said, I always love the Harry Potter books. They're so good, and maybe I'll reread the series one day, but yeah, we'll see. And then currently it is like 5th of December or something, I think, at this point, but I am like 200 pages away from finishing Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and this book has taken quite a while for me to finish it. I don't know, I've just been taken out of it a bit, honestly. They're not at the school anymore, but they're kind of like on this side quest, I guess you could say. Like, they're on this kind of mission to basically try and defeat Voldemort once and for all in this book, and obviously I can't say much else because I haven't finished it yet, but I'm sure the next 200 pages will probably just be full of action, because, like, if you kind of compare the movies and the books, like, in the books, the time span of this book is a lot longer than the movies, but like I obviously understand why you can't fit all this into like a movie, and they've already made 2 of them for this, so like it's completely understandable. But I don't know, I just really love reading about the school and when he's playing Quidditch and just him going to classes and learning all about magic and stuff. So him not being at Hogwarts, I think, did take it out of for me a little bit, but there's also so much more information you're learning about the wizarding world, and you're learning about the characters that you've been reading about the whole time, and who's on Voldemort's side, who's on Harry's side. Plot twists, like people stabbing each other in the back, like it's just crazy, and it's so good. Like I do really, really like it, regardless if I'm getting pulled out. But I'll see how I go. You'll probably get a final review when I do my wrap up video, but we are very close. So I'm going to try and finish this very soon. And then for the rest of December, I will be reading The Family Remains by Lisa Jewell. I've already read The Family Upstairs. I'm losing my voice. So we'll try and wrap this up. But yes, The Family Remains. I'll be reading this. I'll have to basically have to try and read like about the first book just to jog my memory about what happened, because like I said, it's been quite a while since I've read The Family Upstairs. So yeah, I'm finally doing it. I'm getting it on my Kindle because there's no way I'm holding this thing the whole time I'm reading it. It's thick and it's heavy as hell, and it's not really that fluffy. So, oh, that side is. But yeah, no, we'll see. I think it's some sort of mystery. I don't know if it's a psychological thriller or if it's like a mystery thriller or something like that. I can't quite remember, but it should be interesting because I remember liking the first one. So we'll see what happens. And then lastly, because I feel like these books are going to take me actually the rest of the year to read, Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. I read Red Rising probably like a year or 2 ago, a year and a half ago. It's been so long, so I'm going to also have to look up like a Red Rising kind of recap. That's it. So I'll have to look up a recap for these books because I have a vague memory of what happened, but I'm pretty keen. Like I've been putting this off for so long, but I keep hearing so many good things about it, and I want to kind of read the first 3 books at least, give them a chance until I see if I want to keep reading, because I think there's 7 books that's going to be in this series, so I want to just see, because I feel like I didn't connect as well to Red Rising as a lot of other people did. I really liked it. It took me a while to read, and I did like the whole kind of Hunger Games in space situation, but yeah, it was very odd. I don't know if it was just what I was going through at the time or what was going on, but yeah, I just didn't feel as connected or as like really excited about it as other people did. So we'll see. This one might be good. But yes, that's it. That's all the books I read in November and what I'll be finishing in December, and I hope you liked it. I will see you guys in my reading wrap up or makeup video or art video whenever I see you next. Bye!